morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. It's December 24th, 2018. There's a couple of things I want to talk to you about real quick. While you're buying your last minute gifts before Christmas, I want you to take a moment and think about Flat Earth and think about how you've changed, or what your feelings are now with the holidays, now that you're on a totally different level than everyone else that walks amongst you. Think about the lies that we all grew up with, and not only with Santa Claus, but with being on a globe and whirling through space at incredible speeds, and spinning at 1,000 miles per hour. I want you to just think about all the lies. Think about the lies with Hollywood, that one would think that they could become successful in Hollywood without belonging to some satanic group. In the last year, we've had some people come out that were affiliated with Hollywood, that put on shows for us to make us laugh. Neil deGrasse Tyson came out to one of them, but NDT now is in a bit of trouble. He's in a bit of a jam, shall we say. So he's going to keep a low profile for a while until his accusations that were brought upon him are disappear, and then he'll pop back out. But people have to forget, and they are almost at that stage now where they've forgotten already. But we'll see what happens to him. It should be interesting. We just had a recent one that came out from a generation that is important for us in Flat Earth, and hopefully she'll stick to her guns. But Bill Nye the Science Guy, that idiot, might be the one that's going to come and save her. Because Miley, I think her name is, something Miley Bobby, who knows? I mean, I don't know any of these people. Somebody will come to the rescue for her, I'm sure. It won't be NDT, I can guarantee you that. But she's got Calvin Klein as one of her sponsors. That's a pretty big sponsor. I wouldn't fuck with them if I were you. So we'll see how that unravels. But typically with Hollywood, it's all about money for them. Because if it wasn't about money for them, then they would just take whatever money that they get paid. You know, they require $10 million to do a show. I don't know, I'm getting off into a different subject here that doesn't really matter to any of us, because we're not involved with that nonsense. We've been chosen, and that's how it is. We've all been chosen. And what you do with it is up to you. But believe it or not, if you're sitting here watching me, you are one of the smartest people in the world, and you are part of a group of people that know that the earth is flat. They know that everything is a lie out there. But we have to cope with it, and we've got to go through our lives. And stand by until more people wake up. And meanwhile, try to wake up as many people as you can. On this eve before Christmas, before Christ was born, think about all of these things. Think about the chemtrails that are poisoning all of us. It happens to be clear right now. I don't understand why, because this morning it was overcast and it was actually snowing very quickly. No accumulation at all, just one of those spurts. But now it's pretty warm. It's just 44 degrees here in New York. And I see the chemtrails, but not as much as I would on a regular day, which is quite shocking. But I'm sure I'll be surprised as the day continues, right? So anyway, think about that. Think about all the fake terrorism and crisis actors and everything else that's a lie while you go into your Christmas and enjoy yourself. Hopefully you're with your family and everything is good with you. It's pretty hard to keep your mouth shut during this time of year, I know. I know. It's not easy. But you'll get through it. The next thing you know, it'll be New Year's and it'll be all over. So, meanwhile, while you go to these parties and these Christmas parties and see the sleepers and talk to the sleepers and you just want to shake them and tell them, that the earth is flat, but some people have their jobs to worry about, and I understand that. I get that. People don't want to be a terrible dad, and come out and tell their kids that the earth is flat. But hey, most of them, remember, at that age, will accept it a lot easier than somebody who's our age. So do think about that, because the children are the most important part to really wake up in this. And they're the ones who are being indoctrinated right now as we speak. All of them. Into a structure that is just falling apart. So they're trying to get as many people into this sickness again, into this indoctrination. Now, I hope you guys have a good Christmas. And I'm going to get into some more things. I made some pictures. I might put one on a thumbnail of how the sun has been looking for the last couple of days, waking up. Constant chemtrailing in the morning and at night when the sun is going further away from us and coming closer to us. And remember that the sun and the moon are the same size. You're on a flat plane, flat, motionless plane. You are in a terrarium, basically. We all are. We're all here. It's a huge one. It's so big we can't even see it with our own eyes, but it's there if you look, and you know what to look for. And there are many other things beyond flat Earth that you'll see too. But, all right. I'm rambling on. I thank you for subbing. I thank you for viewing my videos, and let me be a part of your life.